Ramana Maharshi's wisdom shines in talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. This Ramana clip is from a longer video by me, Richard Clarke, as I comment. YouTube subtitles, their closed captions, are good. Turn them on and read along. The dialogue starts with the question, the mind is perturbed. Will the inquiry, who am I, help? Ramana responds, quite so. The inquiry, who am I, turns the mind inward and makes it calm. When we think we are the body, mind, and the ego, then whatever happens to them, we think happens to us. This idea often brings disturbances when we imagine our happiness will be affected. The disturbance is based on misidentification, the idea that we are this body, mind, and ego. Inquiry challenges this misidentification. As the misidentification starts to dissolve, so does the disturbance. This dissolution brings with it calm and inner peace. So inquire. The discussion continues now about practice, specifically the benefit of worship. The questioner asks, I have faith in worship of form. Will it not help me to gain spiritual knowledge? Ramana replies, surely it will. Worship helps concentration of mind. Then the mind is free from other thoughts and is full of the meditated form. The mind becomes it, and thus quite pure. The basic idea in yoga is that the mind becomes what it thinks about. So Ramana says the focus on the higher power quiets the mind. Mental focus moves away from your individual concerns, so they disturb you less, and the mind quiets. Ramana then tells us what to do with the quiet mind. Then think, who is the worshiper? The answer is I, that is the self. So the self is gained ultimately. Ramana often would teach inquiry to those who asked him questions. After finding out what practice they currently have, he would tell them how to redirect their current practice into self-inquiry. This questioner has a practice of worship. So Ramana tells him to inquire, who is the worshiper? Find out who it is that worship, and you will discover behind it, so to say, the self, your own being and existence. Using a metaphor from the Wizard of Oz, you'll find the man behind the curtain. Ramana goes on to say, the present difficulty is that the man thinks he's the doer, but it's a mistake. It is the higher power which does everything, and the man is only a tool. If he accepts that position, he is free from trouble. Otherwise, he courts them. The officer started his questioning, disturbed about the promotion over him of underlings. Ramana drills down into this, saying, the present difficulty is that The man thinks that he is the doer. If the man is a doer, then the results of his actions are for him. This result was the promotion of underlings instead of himself. This felt like failure, and he was deeply upset. Ramana showed him what was the basis of this upset. It was not his actions, but rather his misidentification as the doer, which includes misidentification with the results of action of that doer. But what if he is not the doer? Then the actions are not his, and neither are the results. Misidentification as the doer stands in the way of deeper knowledge and experience. This is my main misidentification, I think. Because of this, I can't say from experience how to get past it. I can only tell you my ideas, and ideas fall short. These videos help bring Ramana Maharshi's teachings into your direct experience. Subscribe now to help you deepen your understanding and practice to know the self. Just click the subscribe button.